Продолжаем проходить. Продолжаем проходить. Ну, осталось где-то, может быть, час. Ну, также час, наверное, 50 минут. Если округлить, то 2 часа приблизительно, наверное, осталось. Так что давайте продолжим.
It really has been a long time. Don't be so sentimental. That's not like you. Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've... Rest assured, we won't abandon her. You mean Mem? Sorry, I haven't... They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. I'll only warn you once. Leave her. But I feel like I've seen these floating black things. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, she that power called Oblivion. Oblivion. I know. But you still remember me and our companions. Do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost? If I'm not mistaken, Evernight's plan is to make you forget Amphorius, including the Chrysosaurs. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelens.
If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, then but I fear your escape from that power they call is thanks to someone else.
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask.
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was just as a pearl is cradled within its shell. The power of Thanatos.
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe there's a kind of war through the endless flow of time. I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. And with all my might, I apologize if that seemed improper.
She was just speaking metaphorically.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished. The path ahead is treacherous. And even though my body...
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. But we will go forth, golden dragonfish. And you, deliverer, go forth and illuminate.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless.
Of course.
The Nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side.
Go forth with courage, little Grey Fry. Farewell when we reunite in the ocean.
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy finger. If I hadn't met you at the end of the world. As Lady Trina used to say, Thank you. Take all beautiful wishes with you. March forward with determination.
This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret? Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphorius? Where was it? Can you remember? That doesn't make sense. How could a world enclosed within the unless the mural isn't a drawing? Could that someone be Xandar? No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb. It's hard to tell right now, but this definitely isn't the outcome he wants to see. First, this forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even finance it cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can be careful. What lies It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss.
I will.
Are those distant structures all entombed data? Remembrance. Bottomless, and behind this mist must be Evernight's domain. Ready? Once we step inside.
March 7th is surely waiting to see us again. Let's go. On the trailblaze.
This maze is full of memory loss.
Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity. The rest is all fear. Beautiful. I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. I am the garden's enemy. I have never denied that.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique... At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules?
No, I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts. Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper.
Why should I do that?
And here I thought you were already watching.
I am. Earth's stirrings have ceased. They have...
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
It's not.
but I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against it just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you. Your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted.
I'll take that as a compliment, but I still don't understand why you've kidnapped.
Well, seeing is believing. This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel, in the language of erudition. The heart of Amphorius. The great tomb of the
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion.
You've been hiding here.
That's right. Curious, it's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in it?
There's Xandar. Iron Tomb.
That's right. To this day, there have been... The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginable... But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that...
Can I assume, then, that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from...
That's correct. You're a smart one.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. This gate is...
These are... March.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just... A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible.
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun...
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What? Did I touch something?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on? Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations. Warning. Illegal operations.
Hey! Don't just activate like that!
Warning. Warning. Operation authorized. Protocol name. Back.
Huh?
Finally, it stopped. Wait, he's barely spent any time in Amphorius and he's all... I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak in... I'm March 7th, and I'm that person's companion. Sorry.
Establishing communications.
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to some...
Channel established. Proceeding to
Whoa, wait. What? Encapsulate?
encapsulation complete. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 335.
What's going on?
The memory stopped. So
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was...
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders. Like how they call Fuli Skyfather.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. Why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius long before he and Don...
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put over the next 97 days. No.
It must have been difficult and lonely.
Yes. No one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's...
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran out of... March 7th tried so many things to help her companions. But the only outcome of her in the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. Then I protected him and Don Hung, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single... Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, and witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile...
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through. Are you ready? I'm going to... Absolute silence. I know. 3, 2...
Warning. Object does not have access.
That means we're in the...
Warning.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be waiting for...
It mentioned your name.
Like the first time I opened as I've written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't... Is that...
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.
and it looks like...
Something's wrong. She's not... Could she?
Formatting progress. 20.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress.
Where should I start this time? Let me see. There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the king?
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? Obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities. Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she... And that book she mentioned. That's very likely. That door Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed. Error code Gamma 1.
And that's it. As I've written is definite. Probably referring to the eternal recurrences. It also proves the previous hypothesis. There are 12 chapters in As I've Written, corresponding to the 12. Maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try linking.
Ubris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbing the
The world never learned how Saritra rewrote the law, but I believe it was Amphorius's decisive move against destiny. 30 million departures, 30 million shatterings, and the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never betrayed by humanity.
Uploads 405. Downloaded.
This world is so desolate. What exactly is it?
You must be very familiar with the story of time now, so why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Uthea 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this book.
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I see. This Azai is a data terminal that has been modified by the It might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was... Right. That's a more... No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. But Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding... Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered...
Yeah. So, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that...
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. We still don't know the role they play in Amphorius.
Encryption key encapsulation.
If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will... Hey, be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. Is this still Amphorius? So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of...
Look, what a magnificent... Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress.
It's always so on time. Never. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was incredible. I forgot all. I wonder. Did every Cyrene in the past, would they also have recorded that scene into the... So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more...
Formatting complete.
As I expected. An Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the garden trying... I have reasons to suspect that Foolie's gaze once swept over this world before, and that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze. Humanity cannot judge eons based on our own common knowledge. That's to be expected. The various but there's still something I don't understand. Yet, I feel as though those memo snatchers... Most of the time, a gaze is simply a natural phenomenon. I know what you're thinking. That theoretical emanator of... Yes. We're thinking. Legend says that Fuli sits in meditation in the Anasrava Pure Land. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not. This mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demi. It's that ceremonial blade.
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records M4, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence. That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop. Foolie's blessing will not disappear as long as this
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story until Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them, as to why she insisted on keeping her human form. It might have been the only way for her, even though every... Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of them. I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
The path has appeared. Go!
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a...
Formatting progress. 90.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many... I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my... Where did the very first ripples want these...
Formatting progress.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its never changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every... If I can only write the same ending every time, I'm just an overly naive...
Formatting progress. Process error. Process error.
Really? Are you... Thank you. Everyone's... Thank you for listening to me all this time.
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene, like Aslana. She started to wonder whether everything was... I thought it was an Eon at first, but the way she talked, maybe she's talking to her imagination? No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Epi-Ikia 216 downloaded.
Devious cat. The trickery that fooled the entire world. No.
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexus 945 downloaded.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Access denied.
We were denied access. Memories about strife are all... A fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
I'm fine.
Trucks.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Future could come! Even innumerable core flames consume me! Sun tear the sky! Soul without substance! Empty shell! Hail the new dawn! Soul without substance! Is that all? Empty shell!
Polemos 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's go encapsulate the encryption.
Branch number 2 archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Everknight's traps? But I can't think of a good reason for her to. I can only surmise that she's either.
Encryption key encapsulation.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
Reminds me of when I was studying at the Grove.
Go upload the encryption key, just like last time.
What could be behind this door? Glittering. If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the deliverer?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
No worries. Anything's possible if you take it step by step.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is done. It's another cycle of new beginnings. And another. Now that I look back, there was a period when I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories. I won't do that.
Formatting progress. Set process error. Formatting progress. Process error.
No need to feel sorry for if there are no new blank spaces. How can a saga I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years, look at these memories I brought to you. And now I can see through your eyes that they are still shining. Isn't that already enough? As for when tomorrow, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is... Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the flame chaser. I'm increasingly certain that her audience sent the deepest ruin in Amphorius. Who exactly is it?
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond.
Schema 720. Downloaded.
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Romance. In warm gold, forged along
The runes on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618. Downloaded. Aporia 432. Downloaded. Branch number 3. Archiving. Object recurrence.
That's the last encryption key. Take it.
Branch number 3. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation.
It's time to go back and activate the system in the middle of the grid. The third encryption key. I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries. And lead.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was... But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,500,000, and that way, it won't just be Cyrene.
Formatting progress. 23 point. Process error. And
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like, then, there will be a new me returning. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories. So they can...
process error. Analyzing.
I'll read, and you'll listen, like I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting that way. When the deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll... And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers. And they shall become the epic known as...
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings. So I want to... Come on. Cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, note in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Illusion. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
That listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles. Look, that symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. The first new spore, Demiurge. Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is
You're not the one we want to reunite with. Ever, Knight. But you'd better explain everything to us. This too. Tell us everything you know.
You're too on edge, Don Hung. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, and take a moment together to mourn.
Truth?
So you still haven't... Take another moment to look around. Look closely. What a good question that is. Because there's absolutely nothing here. Except...
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb. Over and...
Why did they do...
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it...
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to that masterless path will be equally split. But do you understand now? Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. But fortunately, that girl, I promised him that I would recreate the cause and effect, but the only way for a world is to burn it with a raging fire.
You plan to destroy all...
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepters of...
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. That would also include your memories.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walk together, that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl. This avatar is but a shadow
cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invoke my wish to kill the path of remembrance. March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist. The road ahead is still long, and
Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too...
resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will head into reality and find
So, that wasn't...
a genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Those layers of security do make things
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside until we meet again.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos. Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake, and for the sake of March's come, I hold the core flame of world-bearing.
If you honestly thought we would agree, that just proves you don't understand.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow, some memories. What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
I choose you. No other choice but forward. Future will come.
Resistance is time for the cups.
Existence tomorrow.
Don't pay for this.
I'm on it.
return March 7th to us and end this pointless conflict.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some... The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid. How about we play a game? Don't worry, it won't take long. It's a simple multi-choice question. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Then now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And on the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you... On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence, as well as your entire memory of this Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. Tell me. You're right. This choice is the number of people making that choice. I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Now...
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue plays out again.
Still think you can do something? Little Pink, what weapons do you have to stand against me?
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
We don't have time for endless chatter at crew. Quick, friend! Take this! Take the shot! I can't... Make sure you get the focus right! No time to explain, quick! Well done, friend! Now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment. But as for the word naive, welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration,
I've become quite perceptive, little Memo Sprite. But with just you and that harmony. So, tell me, what role did you...
I really didn't think that... But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan?
Oh. In that split second when we switched bodies, with your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. History books, diaries, and photostones are all perfect catalysts. That's right. So when I hear him press the shutter, even if it'd whoosh right into the camera. But if you put it like that, no way. He will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius because he promised.
True, you really know him, Miss Evernight. Let's be real.
my amateur skills, but if March 7th were here, because there's no way for you to ignore her.
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on
First, I want to thank you for protecting him and Don Hung. But what you did, so while there's still time, I've got to make you.
There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all. The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along. So when he told Cyrene in this cycle about his interstellar travels, those memories, I may still be far from the complete March 7th. But these memories...
So, you know what? Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear.
Why? Even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and stress...
Same old topic. I already got him to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When
Well, have you ever really thought about it? What if the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a but the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless, even with everyone calling him Deliverer. That the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and... So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like Nessus besides. And this is just an example. Because, according to your logic, that's not what she did. A weakness. You've got such incredible powers. But use the sole motivation behind everything.
You're...
In that case, I won't answer for someone else. Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you. So, why don't I walk you...
The spirit turned into a journal?
Yep. That's what memories... You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you are guaranteed to appear again.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. We're here. Don't listen to him. Listen.
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's...
So, you've been to...
You bet. Capital of passion, calcin. All my souvenirs are in my room, but they're... Oh, look at this. A Bellabogian notebook. A special suit. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guard.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper? I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by...
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seeming...
Don Hung. You truly... Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting... In other words, just taking photos
Isn't the...
I told you it's different! Besides, anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet. So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together. And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop. I don't want to miss a single trailblaze. So you all need to practice your... Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. I honestly thought... Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed by hiding in the camera. So what? That's the camera is my true form. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient, but I stuck with them all the way. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame. I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future until my destiny becomes one with this world's. Only then can I pen the name March 7th into this hero's journey called Amphorius.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Ah! No way we're skipping.
Huh? When did you take this? Was...
I still have my phone. Scared now? Don Hung, the seal head. The first seed.
I'm against including this photo, but Sutures Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right. How about this one?
Is that actual mist, or just
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take... Huh? Did you... hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
If March were...
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without pomp. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my
We can't go back to the past and make...
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right? I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, you're pretty naive too. Always hoping that the mirror, but you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for... Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories. And you... Just hearing those words, well, I've appealed to your emotions. Could you help us out here, Cyrene?
I'm here. Finally my turn to Miss Evernight. You've been so fixated on your targets that you that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand.
Oh, interesting.
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze, and
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that there were...
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible. My friend, Don Hung,
and March 7th will all...
You knew all along. Yep. But I decided I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than him and Dan Heng. I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle. Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror. So, when we bid farewell to our division and become... our memories...
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this memories? Yes, but we can't let our guard. Let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Bakumo. March.
I'm back. Finally. Finally, I can talk. She has returned to her slumber in the Evernight.
You protected us, March.
I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you and shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you..." Stop being so serious.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without...
We'll not only trailblaze into the future, we'll also return to the Express together.
After... If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to have you thought about the version of yourself as of now
I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination, and to wipe the name, pure child of Anathrava, from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. Therefore, the only one thing, the path of remembrance, is far more than what people observe on its surface. Will not allow you to become this broken if you ever need me again. Feel free to awake, then trailblaze through the darkness in my oblivion shall keep watch over your past. Veiled.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings? They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Era Nova system can only get you as far as breaching the... As for those nastier malware programs lurking...
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming?
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial...
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class...
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my...
The memory of this decisive battle is bound. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they are willing to offer what modest...
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this...
Whether this news is good or bad...
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to... That Emphoreus' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultimate. This means the instant in Noosa's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
As the Theoros, the night has faded away, and what I have created...
Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of... When the Deliverer and his companions fully uncover the secret of the... That is the moment your schemes will come.
Lord Anaxagoras, I have granted access to... How unfortunate that you'll never... Analysis complete. Before I erase you complete, the demi-urge never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless titans do?
Isn't that exactly why it's called? Let me give you an example. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took remarkably this chimera regrouped. The experiment was over. Driven by instincts.
So that's...
You've got the 13th Titan. Never existed. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called... Yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, instinct will noose. The erudition.
Your Titan, the Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to... I hear it. The tolling of the Doomsday Bell. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of mine, I simply forgot. Your laughter is...
Helpless. You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written the final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you, the Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original...
See you in the next life, Sage. Then, in the name of genius.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will win. But this time, it will be the final flame chase. The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the trailblaze will write a...
Not only that, we'll also carry the It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a
This miracle. What Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion. The heroes never yielded and never fell during him. It was fate.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in you. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away, love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending, unlike any before. Behold, O gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! I do not call your name. In this world, they fused burning golden ichor. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember?
30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the days ahead shine like gold.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance me.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward to its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, would every embrace we share be without regret?
Why are you guys off?
shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining love.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch.
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or... That's right. Just keep moving forward. Bring a true dawn to Emphorians.
Let us all embark on this fine stand with me and become.
Turn over this nearly eternal page. Let the Trailblaze rush ending unlike any other lost.
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaya, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return, mighty most the lance of fury. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphera the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of Shadow Castress, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. To embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame-chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Так, ну что ж. Сюжетка у нас закончилась, да? Да, сюжетка закончилась. Ну что сказать, сюжетка, в принципе, даже по факту, можно сказать, прикольно. Просто лучше я не могу сказать, потому что в некоторых моментах заебись, лучше и так далее. Так что, ну, можно сказать, сюжетка, в принципе, в духе honkai, прикольная и так далее. Так, ну что ж, так, в принципе, основная сюжетка закончилась. И осталось у нас два ивента. Это, походу, будем выращивать этих питомцев. И не знаю, что за фигня, конечно. Скорее всего, что будет. Походу будет пизелка, но не факт. Хрен поймешь. Короче, в любом случае, саму сюжетку мы закончили. Так что... Фух, ну чё, заканчивать будем. Увидимся. Ну, как сказать, увидимся. Я еще, конечно, ивенты буду записывать, вот эти два. А так, дальше, скорее всего, увидимся в Зеносе. Я бы сказал, что еще в одной игре бы увиделись бы, но я как-то не уверен, что я буду записывать. Она так же, как и Вова, по-моему, ну, типа, просто хотел попробовать в нее поиграть. Ну, во-первых, у нее тоже, блядь, русского языка нету. И вроде она говорили, что она без гачи, типа, как-то, ну, вот 2 или когда-то 3 дня назад вышла, по-моему. Или 2 дня, не помню, короче. Тоже в них когда-то хотел поиграть, попробовать, но вот не знаю, блядь. Есть вообще смысл записывать ее. Либо самому попроходить, попробовать. Ну, короче, если будет русская локализация, типа русский язык там и так далее, то потом буду, в принципе, в нее играть. Может, попробуем. Потому что, как они, ну, как сказали люди, там нету типа гачи. Я не уверен, конечно, может, все-таки не будет. Но тогда по факту можно играть в нее, когда захочешь, типа. Просто выбрать персонажа там или что, типа того. Будем играть тогда. А на этом, в принципе, как я сказал, все. Увидимся, ну, в ивенте. И потом в Зеносе. Ну и в Геншине. По порядку так пойдем. Ну так, скорее всего, только я буду, скорее всего, записывать Зенос и Геншин после выходных. Потому что на выходных выйдет обнова в Робоксе в одном режиме ГПО. Скорее всего, буду там засиживаться, так что, ну, короче, увидимся. Всем пока-пока.